Hello everyone, this is Pauline Collins and I'll be speaking about my patient PM who was diagnosed with aphasia. PM is a male born on September 24th, 1961 with a chronological age of 56 years old and 28 days. He is married and a father of 3. His prior career was an IT specialist. He was checked into Meadowbrook Care Center, a skilled nursing facility in Freeport, New York, where I'm doing my adult placement, on September 17th, 2017, and began treatment on September 18th, 2017. Prior to coming to Meadowbrook, he lived with his family members and required no supervision. Here's an image of Meadowbrook Care Center. His medical history includes a left middle cerebral artery stroke, hypertension, hyperlipidemia, and diabetes mellitus type 2. His first diagnosis is aphasia with an ICD-10 code of R47.01. At my placement, they did not specify the type of aphasia, but based off our past class notes and his lesion location, it appears he has Broca's aphasia. He presents with mild, moderate expressive language deficits, which include mild, non-fluent speech, mild achromaticism, moderate monotonal prosody, and moderate anomia, with unimpaired receptive language, including good auditory and reading comprehension. This shows where Broca's area is located in the left frontal lobe. His second diagnosis is dysarthria and anarthria with an ICD-10 code of R47.1. Due to his insurance type of HMO, G codes and NOMs are not applicable to this patient. Treatment. PM received speech therapy 5 times per week, only for speech and language. He had no problems related to swallowing. He received physical therapy 5 times per week. Management. I felt that all of these goals are appropriate and I agree with all of them. His long-term goal states that the patient will increase auditory comprehension skills to independence in order to communicate complex thoughts, ideas, opinions, and/or feelings. The patient had 4 short-term goals. Short-term goal 1 states that the patient will understand open-ended questions with 80% accuracy and 25% verbal cues in order to participate in functional exchanges about daily needs and wants. For example, we would verbally ask, "Tell me what you have done so far today. Tell me about your children. Tell me about the jobs you've had. Tell me where you grew up. Tell me what you had for breakfast." Thanks to information given to us by his wife, we knew the correct answers to these questions. Short-term goal 2 states, patient will articulate conversational tasks with 90% intelligibility using over-articulation and breath support and control in order to participate in meaningful interactions and in order to communicate complex thoughts, ideas, opinions, or feelings. While speaking, we would remind him to take deep breaths and over-articulate so his speech was clearer. Short-term goal 3. Patient will improve word retrieval to 80% accuracy given minimal, moderate phonemic and semantic cues. This was worked into every single activity. For a phonemic cue, if he was looking for the word dog, we would say, it starts with the sound D. For semantic cues, if he was looking for the word dog, we would say, it's a common household pet with 4 legs and barks. We have incorporated the therapy technique of semantic feature analysis to improve his word retrieval. He had increased success with these cues, but most success when he wrote down what he was trying to say. Although it was not part of his goal, we would incorporate orthographic cues. For example, if he was looking for the word dog, we would write down D blank blank, and he would write out O and G, then produce the word dog fluently. His 4th and final short-term goal states that the patient will demonstrate accurate categorization and association skills 80% of opportunities and 25% verbal cues in order to participate in higher level cognitive tasks. Here's some information on categorization tasks. We would verbally give him the category and he would verbally respond or write down the answer. We would also leave the categorization papers with blanks in the answer location for him to write on during the day, and we would review them the following day in therapy. Here's examples of the categorization tasks we would do. We would read him the directions and we would assist him to respond. For example, I would say, I'm going to say a list of things. Tell me what category they belong to. Number 1. Tell me what soap, towels, and washcloths are. And an answer would be things in the bathroom or things we use to clean. Or I would say, listen carefully. I'm going to say a list of words. When I stop, add a word of your own that fits the words I say. Bus, car, train. His answer could be truck, aeroplane, jet, motorcycle, bike, or helicopter. Another example of categorization tasks would be naming category members. I could say tell me to tools, dietary products, months, and so on, and he would give us the answer. Association tasks, for example, we would ask him, tell me what you think of when I say the word cup. A correct answer would be drink. Or tell me what you think of when I say the word bed, and the correct answer would be sleep. Although it was not a goal for PM, we worked on decreasing his frustrations. He was very much aware of his impairments, and we would counsel him to understand that improving is part of a process, and it will take time to hopefully regain his previous level of functioning. PM was discharged on November 2nd, 2017. What did we recommend when he went home? Well, unfortunately, due to PM's insurance, he was limited to only 30 days at our skilled nursing facility. Physical therapy and speech pathology didn't feel he was ready to go, but his family could not afford to pay out of pocket to keep him here. So we spoke with his wife, who will be his caregiver, and we recommended she continue to do the categorization and association task with him, allow him to keep a notepad nearby to allow him to communicate more easily with others, remind him of his compensatory strategies, remind him of what to do when he becomes frustrated, and remind him of his semantic and phonemic prompts to help himself. PM did make great strides while working with us at Meadowbrook Care Center, but I can't help to think what kind of strides he would have made if he was able to work with us for just a bit longer. Here are my sources, and I hope you all enjoyed my presentation.